some round 2 action, and I'm just winning all the die rolls. And this hand is pretty bad. It does have Omen and Scapeshift, and like Serum Vision's Island, but it has no green mana, and even if I Serum Visions into a green source, I'm casting Explorers with no promise of hitting another land. That said, this hand has a lot of potential, and could be really good. I don't know, I think normally I would keep a hand like this, but I wouldn't be happy about it. I think like after rationalizing it and thinking through it and stuff that I should just mulligan though. It's like we have 4 cards at a green source, and then even if we do, I think we're not in great shape. So yeah, I'm just gonna mulligan. Maybe that was supposed to be a keep, but this hand is like kind of the same thing but better. We have Prismatic Omen to actually fix our mana and a remand. So hopefully this gets spell snared because we have 2 of them. He's thinking. Spell snare. Oh, come on, man. Counter my spell. No one respects the Omen. My worry here is that we get Blood Mooned, and that will be kind of awkward, although I do have the Cryptic to bounce it. I don't think I want to just like cast this Explorer hoping to hit a land. I think I can just wait on remand. Yeah, I think it's kind of the same thing. I just want to cycle this, even though we probably won't hit a land. Okay, that's fine with me. Let him burn his spell, and then I'll just do the same thing next turn. Time Warp. I see what you're doing over here. I'm not going to let that fly. That is not cool with me. I want to cycle my card. Okay, so now can play Oracle and 2 lands, and then an Explorer. Seems pretty good, although alternatively I could just like Cryptic his Time Warp and then do that. So maybe that's better. I'm just gonna do that. I'll just wait a little bit here. Oh no. Okay, I guess we have to let that one resolve. You could just like remand me back, or can also like play a Howling Mine this turn. I guess I'm kind of in the same spot now, where he gets to Time Warp with remand back up if he wants. I don't think I have any other choice though. I can't really just let him keep doing this, and I do kind of want to just cycle my Cryptic. So no. I hope super bad things don't happen now. You're out. Just pass the turn. Out of Time Warps. No more. Uh-oh. Walk the Aeons. Nope. Hardcast. Temporal thing. Temporal Mastery. So he's the one outlanding us now. Just kind of crazy. No buyback? Alright, man. Jeez. This guy really needs a Howling Mine, though. This is not really getting him very far. If he has Walk the Aeons, yeah, he's going to buy back Walk the Aeons. You gonna do it again? Round 1, 2-0. It's pretty sweet. He Time Warped again. Okay. Just checking to make sure I wasn't paired down. Like, normally these decks don't get very far, so... okay, now he has a Howling Mine and a Walk walk the Aeons, so this is pretty bad. Pretty bad. I assume he's just going to cash it in. Keep the train moving, yep. It's kind of annoying that I have to F6 every single turn. Okay. Find any more time walks? I think you found more time walks. Bad. It's bad for business. Oh no. So many time walks. What turn is this guy on? 17? Jesus. You just take like 10 turns in a row. He's only got 18 cards left. I gotta be just dead at this point, although I'm not sure how he kills me. Could just be Elixir. AJ send me something that was like their best kill condition instead of like an Emrakul or something. I don't remember what the best one was. One of them killed with like a fairy conclave. Jace is okay. Jace and Elixir. Yeah, that'll get me. Almost certainly. If I played Oracle, man, I would have had a bunch of lands. My Valakut? What a jerk. Whoa. Whoa. Did he actually run out of time walks? Scapeshift? What if I draw Scapeshift? I drew a Scapeshift, oh my god. What just happened here? What happened? How did he run out of time walks? He had 30 cards in his hand. Okay. I will Scapeshift you then. Was a pleasant surprise. I really should stop getting extraneous Valakuts. This game was boring enough. Okay, thank you. Oof. I'm glad I didn't concede there. I almost did. Just out of respect for the stream, for the video. Alright, so Grudges seem pretty sweet against Howling Mine. Those are definitely going to be good. Swan Songs to either counter his Time Walks, win counter wars, counter Dictate of Crew Fix, potentially. I feel like if I'm fighting his Howling Mines, it's pretty tough for him to win. So to that end, Repeal is not the worst card. Also, Relic might mess him up too if he doesn't have a Jace early enough. Could like Relic in response to his Elixir or something. Then maybe he decks himself, but if the game gets to that point, it's like, it's probably a lost cause. He could probably just like Relic to, or Cryptic to bounce my Relic. Then go from there. So, what does this guy side in against Scapeshift? That's probably the important thing. I don't know. It seems like Mono Blue should have like some tech edges or something. So, this is definitely a matchup where I feel we can cut some omens. We're not trying to be super fast. We're, you know, gonna try and control the game a little bit. And Natural Scapeshift is almost certainly fine. Oracle's pretty sweet with Howling Mine. I think I still want the Repeals to stop his Howling Mines for a turn or two. So maybe I'm just cutting these omens, I guess. Just keep in one. I think that's fine. Still want like all the ramp stuff. I want all the Scapeshifts so I can actually kill him. Could certainly be wrong though. Man, that was a weird game. Weird game. Alright, so for this hand, it's like similar to our first one, but we actually have a defensive spell, and we have an extra land too, so we do hit a green, then Explore actually does something, so I think this is a reasonable keep. Plus on the draw. So I'm going to Serum Visions turn 1, try and hit that green source. 3 Scapeshifts, okay. Only need one of those, thanks anyway. Still bricked. The damage does not matter too much, if at all, so we're just going to run that out there. And I think we can just discard a Tribe Elder here pretty safely. I think it's kind of likely that we go Explore into Tribe Elder, but then past that we're probably not going to need too much more ramp, so Serum Visions is fine. Man, let me get an Ancient Grudge. I want an Ancient Grudge or Howling Mine. That sounds awesome. He went top though. This is no good. No good. Need a green source. Alright, kind of the same deal as last time. Probably not going to need all these Explorers. Maybe it's better than Tribe Elder, though. It probably is. Yeah, let's do that. Remand it. You're probably going to dispel me. Yep. Spell Snare. Okay, that works too. Alright, give me another remand. All the remands. Man. Where are all my green manas? This is interesting. He gets kind of messed up if he tries to go for a Time Warp, so I think I have to keep all these remands. Probably just pitch one of these Explorers. Remand it. Top 20 cards, huh? Okay. There's an Ancient Grudge. A little too late, maybe. Definitely gonna fire off this Explorer. think since we have 2 Swan Songs, we can just grudge that and pass with 2 open. Make that 3 Swan Songs. Alright, so out of fear of Dispel or something, I'm just going to use a Swan Song here. Swan Song, my Swan Song. Okay. We're going to trade some Swans, I think. Which is kind of unfortunate, because I'd like to attack his Jace. So right now, I have 7 mana. So Scapeshift will be lethal next turn. These cards don't do a whole lot for me now, although Repeal might be good against his Jace if I need that for next turn. So keep that on top just in case. Take his Jace. So we only need 5 mana open for our counter spells, but we still have an Ancient Grudge. So I think we should just play the Forest. The life still doesn't matter, so I can just play that dual untapped at any point if I need to. This is a strange matchup. We're playing against some weirdo decks. I guess they're probably thinking the same thing, though. It is dangerous to... Okay, good. That's fine. I have this Ancient Grudge. Time Walk. Okay, don't Time Walk. That's fine. And I think I want to pick a fight over this Jace in his end step. I'll be able to cast Scapeshift with 2 remands. So I'm just hoping he doesn't have a bunch of 1 mana counter spells. I did put the other Scapeshifts on the bottom. Cryptic bounce my land. Kind of a dick move. Let's try and remand this. I don't have a lot of faith in that actually working. Oh, wow. Okay. So now we've drawn 4 mountains. So if we play land, sack 4 lands, it's 24, so that should be good. So we'll just float it all. I think that's good. Just sack those 4, get the remaining 4 mountains. Still can't believe I won that game 1. That is crazy. Alright, and that is it. That has been a strange couple matches. So, either you guys really enjoyed it, or you're really disappointed, but now I'm 2-0, and we'll maybe play against like some Black-Green, some Splinter Twin, some Affinity, and you guys can actually see how this deck works against what you would normally expect to play against. So, here's hoping for that.